And we are live. Yeah, no one's watching right now, obviously. Everyone's probably at stream. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotta. No. So. Yeah. Let's get. Okay, boys. So we're gonna be looking from in 10 days events time. And there's no absolutely. So, boys, let's just look at this here. Basically, we're going to look at basically scores from last 10 games. All right. So, actually, apparently, the Sabres been on like something losing streak, and that there's really like 10 game or maybe even 3 game. Let's just go up to the last 3 days. For that, see, they lost that one. All of them apparently has been lost by 1. That one there was not lost by 1. Guys, I just gotta do a few testing for it. Set this all up before I get right into it. Yes, I am live right now on another thing on Santa Tracker, and I got that one on mute. Pretty sure. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, that one's on mute. Let me come back to this one. Yeah, all right, everything's on mute. Okay, so I'm just going to say testing. I'm just joining my own. Okay, I cannot. So that is a big issue for me, but who cares? Okay, so I'm going to get right into this. No one's watching. Alright, I'll start chatting right now. I'll save it a bit. So Chicago and the Devils went into a head-to-head match. Devils beat them 4-1. New York been struggling a lot, boys. Comment down below if you guys agree on that one. New York has been struggling the most I ever saw. 5-1 against the Kings. They booed off ice for sure. Second period, that's just crazy, man. They got a great team. They got a star goaltender. They got a star, 2-star player. It's 2-star forwards. They got a few good defensemen. You figure that they'd be top team in the league, but no, they're like really, really trying to get a playoff spot. But it's what's going on with them now, right? It's really ain't that sad for me, but ain't that sad for me. It's kind of good for me for the Rangers beat them, but it's just it's really and it's really interesting that they're doing like that, and yeah. Flyers face Wild. The Wild beat them 4-1. Wild's doing pretty good this season too. Kaprizov's really impressed me a lot. Vegas and M10 face. I did live stream on that one. Actually, how do you guys like that one? There's no much. Um, 6-3. I watched the whole game, so I thought, my opinion, I thought the game was pretty good. Well, I mean, yes, Edmonton was up something nutty, and Vegas started to make a comeback, and they had to really run. So maybe, yeah. Let's move on down to the Jets and Canadiens. I really do want to talk about the Jets. The Jets is like my main priority to talk about also Edmonton. But the Jets basically they went first and they're like undefeated for like how long? Like how long have they been undefeated? For till basically they lost like that. Yeah, and by some bit distracted. I don't got a lot of people watching. But like Jets versus Canadians, 2-4. Like in my opinion, the Jets are kind of every team don't really try in the beginning of the season. So now the Jets kind of falling down after losing Tyler Toffoli. I was really impressed with Tyler Toffoli going to the Sharks. That really impressed me. The Penguins lose in OT to Ottawa. Ottawa was a really an impressive one for me because Ottawa's like a since they picked up Allmark been stopping shots, really giving them a chance to win. That's what's Ottawa's basically using it to their advantage. I should say that, like using it to their advantage. So, I mean, yeah. Let's move on to Ducks and Blue Jackets. It was another OT game, 4-3. Ducks win this one. I'm kind of surprised. I always took the Blue Jackets on better team. I don't got much to say for this one here. I really don't got much to say. What's your opinions on that? Just comment down below real quick. Okay. What do you guys think about the Sabre? Well, I mean, the Caps are like third or something in the league, and the Caps kind of impressed me. Yes, they made playoffs last year and got swept by New York. Like I said, that New York one up here, like New York's really down. But the Sabres have been down for pretty sure a while. I'm pretty sure I looked at last 10 games and they lost 7, 2 OT losses and 1-1 in the last 7 games, and that's really impressive for Buffalo. Buffalo was never like a strong team, but like they usually do better than that. Don't go on like 10-game losing streaks like me. Yeah. Maple Leafs versus Detroit. Maple Leafs haven't something wrong with Matthews now because something with his back or something. He's not playing the same. Other night he took like cross check or something and immediately he was different. Like something wrong with him, and I don't know what's the matter with him. But like I mean, all I say is Toronto's probably wishing for him to get well and healthy fast. If they want to make they do pretty good without him at the same time, and at the same time sometimes they need Matthews. So I mean, yeah. Blues versus Stars. I was not expecting it to go to OT like that. I mean, like the Blues kind of like a weak team, but this year they kind of seem to be like approaching out their weakness. They seem to be kind of growing stronger this year for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just my opinion. What about yours? If we move down to Nashville and Preds, I don't think Stamkos and Marchessault's liking that contract that they accepted so far after they're like bottom of the league. I mean, like, man, it's Avalanche versus Predators like 5-2. I mean, you gotta kid me, man. Nashville, man, you picked up Vegas Golden Knights Conn Smythe winner too. Let's not forget that, and also picked up Steven Stamkos. They got Roman Yoshi, Peter Forsberg. No, not Forsberg. Forsberg something, isn't it? but they got Forsberg something, and just serious in it, and they're like all great players, and you expect them to. Well, I kind of expect them to do a lot more better. In my case, there's kind of just you guys really need to fix it. Like you guys really got to fix yourselves. And yeah, that's my opinion on that one there. Let's go down to Panthers and the Flames. Panthers and the Flames, man. 3-0. Panthers, man, Stanley Cup champions, and they lost 3-0 to the Calgary Flames. I do not get that there. Like, that one there really, like, 3-0. Like, do you not see that big fat O there? Like, that there really, really gets me disappointed for Florida. Like, that really gets me disappointed. You're losing, like, 3-0, and you guys are Stanley Cup champions, and you guys think you're going to defend it. I don't think you guys can now. I mean, like, they kind of seem to have a meltdown on that game, so, I mean, sometimes gotta take it easy on someone, even though they beat my favorite team. Didn't like that one. Alright, let's move on to Seattle and Lightning. Lightning demolished Seattle at home. 5-1. Seattle Kraken, like, I mean, they're still a new team. They, so far, they impressed me for a new team in the league, like so young, and this how good they're playing. Like, I mean, that's pretty good. It may not be as good as how good Edmonton did, but like Seattle still, they got young players under their sleeve, and once basically McDavid, Crosby, everyone like that retires, they're going to haul them out, and they're going to be winning star teams. That's my only thing. I think that's the same thing with every team that's basically sucks right now. Basically, like, they're going to get high draft picks overall, right? And yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion on that one. Seattle, Utah Sharks will become a strong team one day, and like strong teams today will not be a strong team. They'll be one of the weaker teams, like Edmonton back then. But now today they're one of the strong teams, right? And yeah, I think everyone kind of just takes turns as being the worst team, right? Everyone gotta be the worst team at one point. Everyone here was the worst team at one point, right? Let's move on Sunday, December 15th. The Islanders take on the Blackhawks. Blackhawks win 5-3. I mean, that game wasn't like a nail-biting game. It kind of went on a route. Like, basically, you didn't know what was going on. You didn't expect, basically, for Chicago to pull out through like that throughout the game, right? Yeah, I don't got much to say about that one there. Let's move on to Maple Leafs and the Sabres. Sabres take another loss. I don't like that one. They take another loss. It's Sabres basically managing team. I think they are a bit upset, to be honest. It's really like it's basically just how they play. Basically, they were actually doing decent, like how they did last year, and then now they're just like gone. They're blown out this world. Like, I mean, you gotta do better than that if you're gonna be doing something like that. Yes, my opinion there is just yes, really, yeah. Blue Jackets take on Hurricanes. Hurricanes demolished 4-1. Yes, it kind of. No, don't. It don't impress me that much, to be honest. I kind of expected it to go that way, maybe 4-0, but I mean, still you got to score something. Like, one of the strongest teams, and you get demolished 4-0, and like Blue Jackets, like I mean, to be honest, that's what I'm saying. With every team that's basically bad today, they're basically they're not. They'll be a great team in the future, and like the Hurricanes will be. I bet you like say another, I don't know, 10 years. But basically, then you're going to see that score flipped around. The Rangers seem to be going into, I don't know, but Rangers managing's probably pretty mad, you know? It's 3-2 against the Blues. Like I said, the Blues seem to be a bit strong this year. But let's just think about it. They made it to the conference finals, and they are fighting here now. They don't even got a wild card spot, but they're trying to get back in. You can almost tell that the managing's mad because after trading Captain Jacob Trouba, you obviously tell I was there. Basically, the first time I saw it, it was major trade. Like obviously, it was major trade, but I was like, oh my god. It was like, oh man, there's something wrong with them. Let's move on to the Golden Knights in Wild. 3-2. I kind of expected it to go like that. I mean, the Golden Knights got a good roster. The Wild seems to be having a peak here now. They got young players, even though they don't got very young goaltending. They still got decent goaltending. They don't got worse goaltending, so I mean they gotta be thankful for that there. Yes, yeah. So let's go on and move on to Monday and look. There's only 2 games on Monday, December 16th. Just let you know. The Capitals take on Stars. The Stars, well, 3-1. To be honest, I don't really saw it going that way. I saw it kind of going OT. Stars winning 3-2 maybe. That's how I kind of saw it going. But yeah, that one there, like some of the other ones, I don't got much say about. Not much say about. Here comes Edmonton lost to Florida. There's one goal there, I think it was kicking motion, to be honest, because basically hit Kachuk's skate and went in, and the ref caught it goal and was like, but 5-6, Stanley Cup rematch, lost by 1, like Game 7, except that was 6-5. Game 7 was 2-1. That was sad. I cried that whole night they lost. That was very sad for me. It was very sad. Let's move on to Tuesday. Let's just move right on back from that. Tuesday, the Canucks take on the Avalanche. Canucks beat Avalanche 3-1. I mean, I can't really say much, but I don't got anything to say about that. Let's just say I don't got anything. Pittsburgh versus the Kings. I expected the Kings to win probably 3-1, but the Penguins held in 1 OT in 3-2. So down there's no one. I can't say much about it. And this next one coming up, I can say I got lots of stuff that I'm going to say here now. Next couple actually. Canadians versus Sabres. This one here impresses me a lot. 6-1. Sabres only could score 1 goal on Monty or something. And Canadians score 6 goals. The Canadians impressed me a lot. They impressed me a lot, And they really impressed me. I can't say anything else, but they really impressed me, and I think Canadians will become the best team in their 5 years. Give them 5 years, they'll probably be one of the best teams because they got Cole Caulfield, they got Monty Boo there. He's still growing a bit, and they got Suzuki there. They got a nice few young players like they got like 2020 drafted by Colorado. Alex Newhook, he's a young player too. He could grow. I see potential in him. Jake Evans have been basically lighting it up, but he's pretty old. I don't think so. But Patrick Laine, after that injury he took and being traded, I did not expect a recovery like that to come to basically one of the worst teams and just be able to snipe in back in net like that. Like, yes, he was always like that, but after an injury, man, that really impressed me, man. That really impressed me. Thank you very much. This is another one that I really do not got much to say about. Lightning versus Blue Jackets 35. I expect it to be probably 5-0. Lightning wins, but at the same time, I don't got much to say about it. Let's just move on. Hurricanes versus Islanders 4-0. That's probably how I expected it to go, and this is another one where basically I can't see much. That's how I expected it to go. Yeah. Let's move back over here. Rangers versus Predators. This one here impresses me a lot. The Rangers can't score a goal on the worst team in the league at time then. And the Rangers now these days, they suck. 2-0 against the Predators. The Rangers they got a all-star roster, and they ain't winning no games. And that one there, really, I did not expect Nashville to come out on top like that. 2-0. Zeros in net like that, man. He stopped some shots. Tell you that. They cannot score on him. And Shosturkin's down the net laying in 2 goals. Why Nashville? Worst team in the league. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that, boys. Let's not forget that. Let's go down to Devils versus the Blues 4-1. I don't got much to say about the Blues, but Devils second in my list teams. Edmonton first, then second, the Devils. The Devils, they have great history. They have I forget his name. Okay, they really impressed me this season. Last year they didn't make playoffs. This year they're one of the top teams in the league, and Jack Hughes, Hamilton. After picking up Jacob Marshall, I see a big difference in them. They're like a completely new team now. They're a completely new team. Capitals versus Blackhawks. I did not expect it to be like that. I thought because Caps, I'm pretty sure, were they at top league at that moment? Pretty sure they were. Hang on, guys. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were at top of the league. But 3-2 against Blackhawks. They're one of the worst too, and you lose like that. Ain't good for you. Well, it's okay to lose a few games, but against one of those teams like that, and you're a top team, they're away at least. Okay, so they're away. At least they're away, right? Bruins versus Flames. I mean, the Bruins this year, I didn't expect a big difference from them, but I am noticing a difference. They ain't playing how they played last year. Like this score here, OT 4-3. Like you gotta be kidding me. The Flames just lost their star goaltender, and they're playing even better. Like yeah, let's move on. Let's like this one here. It's just this one here really impresses me a lot. You know? Yeah, it's just really impressing me. Senders versus Kraken. Lewis Allmark gets a shutout. Like I said, the Senators have been playing a lot more different with Lewis Allmark. Lewis Allmark, especially on their team, in my opinion, getting a shutout there, and basically he's carrying the team on his back. And basically, when puck comes to him, he's stopping as much as he can. The ones that he lets in, he's just exhausted. He can't stop this. Yes, I don't think the Bruins should have traded Allmark, but that there really helped the Senators. That there. All right, moving on to Wednesday, December 18th, getting closer today. Jets surprisingly almost lost to the Sharks when they're top team in the league right now. I'm pretty sure. Hey, let me go check it real quick. Top team in the league right now? Let's see here now. Damn, Jets are top team in the league, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And and Sharks, they've been impressing me ever since they got Celebrini, Macklin Celebrini. Like, I mean, that there really impressed me. I did not basically see the Sharks coming in like that. Let's give me a second. Gotta close my door. Dog. Maybe I'll just hear. Oh, so shoot you. All right, be quiet, eh? Okay, I'm not watching. Okay, let's get back. You guys actually saw my dogs in live streams, did you? No, not live streams. In no. You probably saw him, pretty sure, in some of my shorts. He's in a lot of my shorts, actually. I'm just realizing that. All right, let's move on. Flyers and Red Wings. I don't got much to say, but this one's just 6-4. That's it. That's all I got to say. And Maple Leafs versus Stars. I mean, I expect Stars to win. I expect it score to be the opposite from that. But, I mean, Toronto built up on their D, and that's all I got to say for that. Let's move on to the Panthers and the Wild. The Wild gets demolished by Stanley Cup champions 6-1. Kaprizov, where are you, man? You're showing up. Then that game, you did not show up. Come on, man. You gotta show up. Fleury, where are you? Come on. Let's go. Let's move on to Canucks versus Utah. I did not expect Utah to win that game there. I 100% thought the Canucks were going to win that. I thought they were going to be demolished, right? Nothing much about that one there. Let's move on over to Jets versus Ducks. This one here impresses me a lot. The Ducks win, not an OT, regulation, 3-2 against top team in the league. Like, I mean, I did not expect that. All right, guys, I'm getting tired here now, so we're just going to fast forward to, like, yesterday, maybe the last 2 days, because Edmonton's in this one. I actually watched first period. Hurricanes versus Rangers. Like, I mean, Rangers haven't been doing good. If they were doing good, I probably would expect Rangers win that. Probably opposite score, maybe 3-1 for Rangers. But the Rangers ain't playing good at all. Good at all. They ain't. Kings versus Capitals, I expected that one. But I'm just kind of fast forwarding through. I'll stop slowly on the ones that's like really I got lots to say. This one here I don't got much to say, so just going to go on to this one. I still got standings to show you guys. Panthers versus Lightning, 4-2. I mean, Lightning ain't as strong as they used to when they won the cup, and yeah. The Ducks, I am noticing they're kind of coming up now. They're really trying to get up, but they don't got power to do it. But they're trying to show people that they're strong. But eventually, some team that they're going to face is going to just take them right down. And all their momentum is going to be gone. That's my theory. That's it. Yeah. The Oilers game, I watched first period. First period, 1-0. That there, I mean, I kind of expected it to go. Edmonton got that forwarding. They got like that strong, and they also got Lewis Allmark. Sanders got Lewis Allmark in net. So like, I mean, I expected the Oilers only score about 3 goals, but I was also worried about Sens for how much they would score. But Skinner played a good game that game. I'll admit, he played a pretty good game. Kraken versus Avalanche, 2-5. I expected it to go like that. That's all I can say about it. Rangers 5-0. Devils, man. You guys win 5-0 against last year. You were one of the top teams, man. Give yourselves a pat on the back, man. You guys beat them 5-0. You guys didn't let them score. And you guys scored 5 goals. Look at me. You guys really impressed me. Just like, boys, give yourselves a pat on the back. Let's move over to Jets versus Maple Leafs. I do not like Maple Leafs, not one bit, actually. So I'd love to see them get crushed 5-2 against Jets. Good job, Jets. Come on, keep this up. Let's go. Canadians versus Blue Jackets. I expected Canadians to win that. Probably 5-2. I expect Canadians to win that. I did expect Blue Jackets to win. This was tight score, but I didn't expect them to win. Lightning 4-0. They got their revenge from this game up here. They got their revenge. Let's just say that. Basically, the Panthers told them off at the. Let me find that game. The Panthers told them off at home, and basically they got their revenge in Florida Battle of Florida. They got their revenge, and they even got shut. They did better than the Panthers did. So, like, I mean, yeah. Capitals versus Bruins. I did not expect it to go like that. I didn't. With how the Bruins been playing, I can't say much. I'm just going to fast forward now, and let's go to the standings. So Jets come in first, Wild second, and Avalanche third. Avalanche finally got a playoff spot. They didn't have a good start, but now they're showing up. And Dallas, these 3 teams here are probably going to make playoffs. These teams I do not expect to make playoffs. Let's just say it. Let's put that in. I do see Edmonton surpassing the Vegas. I do see that happening with how Edmonton been on a 3-game winning streak. Now, yes, they have been on a 4-game winning streak, but I need to do that. Kings are on a 2-game losing streak. Canucks, I kind of expect these teams to stay in playoffs. These teams I don't really expect for them to basically enter. I expect the Leafs go down to third now because Bruins seem to be waking up. Wake up, Leafs. Wake up. I mean, wake up, Bruins. Let's go. Come on, Bruins. I expect Bruins go up here and Leafs go down here, and maybe, just maybe, the Sens can squeeze in, but Lightning is waking up, so I don't expect them to make playoffs. I don't really expect the Canadians to make playoffs either. The Devils are first. They really surprised me. Same for the Capitals. I expect the Hurricanes kind of maybe storm up. Maybe the second, maybe even surpass the Devils. Pittsburgh. These like three teams here. Like actually, these like five teams here is kind of just fighting there for a playoff spot. The other three is kind of like rock solid and like no one's passed. So I expect these three to be in, but out of these five here, I really do not know who's making playoffs. And yeah, boys, that's gonna be the end of this live stream, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of the live stream. Peace out, boys. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, that's it. See you, boys.